Welcome to Smalltalk Daily for Wednesday, November 19, 2008. This morning I'd like to go through a little example of where you can get help in the image without having to do a lot of reading of documentation. That's not to say that reading documentation is bad, but sometimes you just want to look at working code examples. So let's go to the parcel manager. And what you need to do is flip this from suggestions over to directories and then go to examples. Now it turns out that the examples here are mostly in the GUI end. So, for instance, if you scroll down here, you get Adapt 1 example. This shows you how to use simple value models. And as you scroll through this, you see that it goes to aspect adapters and buffered value models and a bunch of other things. As you scroll down, you get down to other things. You can get to using the object lens, which mostly obsolete, so I'm not going to bother. List boxes, Mac examples. Let's scroll down further. I'm going to get to something that I'm going to go through in a little more detail tomorrow, the tree view example. So here's an example. Let me show you what happens when I load this in. So I'll go ahead and load that. And once that's in, let's push that out of the way. We'll open a browser up. And we'll bring this browser up here into the window where you can see it. And let's scroll down. What you'll see is there's a package in here called tree view example. And then you'll find that there's an actual application model. If you go to the class side, you'll find a bunch of example methods for opening things. An example of setting up a bunch of tree resources, and then another example for using the tree. So I'll go through this in some detail tomorrow and go back and forth between the specs and the code to show you how you use these things. But this is something you should know about, because if you just want to get a quick take on how to use some aspect of the GUI in Cincom Smalltalk, specifically in VisualWorks, go to the parcel manager, go to directories, go to examples, and see if it's listed here. In all likelihood, if it deals with the GUI in VisualWorks, it's probably in here. That's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with Smalltalk.